Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Russians launched a massive missile attack last night, early morning of the 27th of April 2024, and the Ukrainians returned the favor. According to Ukrainians, they destroyed or attacked two Russian oil fields or oil, how do you call it, refineries, and a military airfield. I have here about five articles, the locations, and maybe some pictures. It depends how YouTube allows us to function here. So let's start with the first article coming from Ukrainska Pravda. Security service drones hunt results in explosions at two Russian oil refineries. So they help the other guys compete, which is the US, with the oil. It's okay, the oil will jump again. So video, we're not going to play the video, we have just a picture here where this according to these guys, that's one of the explosions. Detachments of the Security Service of Ukraine, SSU, along with other units of the defense forces attacked the Kushchevskaya military airfield and the Ilsky and Slavyansk oil refineries in Russia's Krasnodar Krai on the night of 26th, 27th of April. So where are these things located? No worries, right here. This is Ukraine, and we're gonna go to Krasnodar, which is by the Black Sea. This is the location, Krasnodar. Krasnodar Krai, across from the Kerch Bridge. And this is where the Ukrainians successfully, according to them, attacked and damaged oil refineries and a military airfield right here. The source said the military airfield housed dozens of aircraft, radar systems, and electronic warfare assets. Additionally, SSU drones struck the rectification and atmospheric columns of the Ilsky and Slovyansk oil refineries, leading to fires and evacuations. Slovyansk. Okay, well, pictures, and then is the picture of an explosion, which it is gonna be right here. We're not gonna play that one. YouTube doesn't like me to do that, but you can see that others are okay with that. A dozen UAVs attempted to attack an oil refinery, a bitumen factory, and a military airfield in Russia's Kuban on the night at 26-27. So they attempted. So let's see what Kuban is. All right. So here it is. The Kuban is, you see, Krasnodar Krai over here, and then this is the so-called the Kuban region by the Georgia, Abkhazia, South Ossetia. This, if you go down here, the Dagestan and others in this not Ossetia. What's the name? Chechnya. This is the area. So if you look here, Kuban is a historical and geographical region in the North Caucasus region of southern Russia, surrounding the Kuban River on the Black Sea between the Dum Bam 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 Bim Boom Boom. Okay, got that? We got that. So this is in Kuban. So it's the same. There's the same area, which is Krasnodar Krai. This area by the in the Caucasus. Anything else on this one? No. Let's go to the next article. Coming from the New Voice of Ukraine. Ukrainian SBU drones strike military targets in Russia's Krasnodar Krai, source claims. And we have this picture again of that explosion. Russian Defense Ministry earlier claimed an attack by over 60 drones in Krasnodar Krai. 60. That's a major development. The other explosions in the facilities are courtesy to SBU drones. And again, military airfield as well as Slavyansk refineries, Krasnodar Krai in Russia. These are key technological facilities of the plants. After the strikes on the airfield and refineries, fires broke out and personnel were evacuated. Yeah, they will do this, and the Americans don't want them to do this. Yeah, okay. Krasnodar Krai hit in massive drone attack targeting Russian oil refineries. The same thing. Next one, Ukrinform, the same picture. Drones attack oil refinery military airfield in Russia's Kuban Kuban region, Kuban. That's according to Telegram Astra. The administration of confirmed the attack of this thing. So, massive attack, 2 refineries, and I think it was like 3 now, or there were some attempts, 2 strikes, and an airfield, military airfield. The Ukrainians will continue doing this. They claim that the Americans told them not to, but yeah, one thing they talk in front of us, and the other thing are the orders. I think they are supposed to attack them. By that, they will allow other company to compete when these guys cannot supply. Because when you need, the demand is there, but the supply is not there, then you're going to look for a different customer. And there's a customer at premium price, United States of America, ready to do it. So that's how you do business now. You either bombard through your little weasels over there, you destroy someone's ability to supply the demand. You do that, and then the demand is there and more demand, therefore, because it's a shortage, and then you can increase the price. So you have to sell this much oil with this much price instead of selling this much oil with this price. So it's a win-win. That's one way. Or the other one, you go to the imbeciles that you own, which is some European politicians. Unfortunately, the weasels that are in charge, you can look at them and hear them and see how they act. And you can have them impose sanctions on their people, on their nations, therefore kicking out competition legally by sanction. In the territory, the same. Kick out competition, and I come. Why? The demand is still there, but the supply is limited. Why? Because part of the competition is out. Therefore, these guys, the same guys, have to compete for less production, which is going to come the Americans and say, hey, we're going to help you. Now, the Russians will never be able to blackmail you, but you know who can? That's the new business model. But if this would have been done, let's say, by the Russians or China or anybody else, let's put it this way, by eliminating everybody, by anybody else, oh my God, would have been war. Hey, what happened with the Nord Stream 1, Nord Stream 2 pipelines? If that would have happened, let's say, a pipe between, let's say, United States and Canada or something, I'm just saying, or in Europe between the weasel states, but that don't really matter, or I don't know, Mexico and United States of America, oh my God, 5 countries would have been flattened already. I don't know how many millions and how many children would have been starved already. Oh, you don't believe me? Look at, what's her name? Then the Secretary of State, what the hell is her name? The one that died yesterday. What's her name? Not Condoleezza Rice, Jesus Christ. Not that one. The Zelensky Stein one, Jesus Christ. Madeleine Albright. Remember in that famous or infamous interview with 60 Minutes, where she was asked if she thinks that is worth the sanctions on Iraq, where about 500,000, that's a question, you can still see it, about 500,000 Iraqi children starved or perished or whatever, and she said, we think it's worth it. You guys think it's worth it. So they didn't give no shit about these things, so believe me. And now, where is the pipeline? Destroyed? Who did it? We don't know, or they bring some guys on a little yacht, 6 guy and a girl, a little bit of diversity over there. They took rounds, they did it. Jesus Christ. And the baboons, yeah, they did it. CIA tells us that. Oh shit, here we go again, the same garbage. All right, my friends, the Ukrainians will continue doing this because it benefits the 3, as I said, branches of one's economy: military industrial complex, energy sector, and the banks. All right, stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.